Alright, welcome to the channel everyone. I just wanted to make a quick video kind of introducing who I am and what this channel is going to be. So, why am I making this channel? I'm mainly making this channel to promote and encourage men to create a lifestyle around lifting. I really believe that lifting should be a lifestyle and everybody should be doing it and can do it. You don't have to be like, super into it. If you're a parent, work a busy job, you can definitely lift. Number two, want to document my journey as a lifter. I've only been lifting for a couple years now, seriously, and I think I've made decent progress in this time, so it's just something that people can learn from. A lot of the people I follow kind of start their channels when they're already, pretty jacked, and I'm not there yet, so I think it would be pretty cool to see someone like myself in like late beginner stage kind of really make a lot of progress over the next couple of years. And also, I really just want to encourage people to build the physique that they desire. There's just a lot of lifting advice nowadays that tell you to train a certain way, and I know a lot of people just want to generally look better, or perform better, and to look a certain way, and a lot of training advice is just not going to get you there. So really keeping people on track to getting the goal that they want is kind of what I'm all about. So who is this channel for? Well, really anyone trying to build their physique. That's kind of my niche in the lifting world, is more bodybuilding type training. That's just kind of where my knowledge is and my interest is. I've trained like a power lifter before. I've trained for strength, but it just doesn't interest me as much, so bodybuilding type training is kind of what I will mostly be talking about. I'm a natural lifter. I don't do any drugs. I stand pretty well against that, for like 90% of people. The only people who I think should be taking it are professional athletes who have trained for at least a decade and they're going to break a world record, and they decide to take PEDs to do that. I personally don't care. I don't have a problem with it, but there's way too many people taking drugs to get a physique that is honestly subpar to what they could have gotten without drugs. So that's kind of a quick stance on that. I don't really talk about PED usage too much. I really am promoting natural bodybuilding and general health development. I really prioritize health over everything, even with my diet. I don't eat a bunch of, junk food, fast food, garbage type food just to gain a lot of weight quickly. I do it in a healthy way because I want to still be doing this when I'm 70, 80 years old. And that's kind of what got me into lifting, is a lot of people who are older, like getting their 50s, 60s, 70s, really start complaining about their body and they can't do things. And I just, don't want that to happen to me, so that's kind of what got me into lifting. My style of training, I hate to really call it like old school bodybuilding, but I just follow training that works. I've my first couple of years of training, I made some progress, but very little following newer modern advice, back a few years ago, and I just spun my wheels for those couple of years. And then I started to follow more old school style bodybuilding and kind of learn how to program for myself, and that's really what got me the most gains. So that's what I follow, but I'm not a minimalist in my training. I'm really a maximalist. I train in every way possible. I just do what works. And what works really is the old school bodybuilding way of training. So just to recap again, my goal with the channel is to display my progress as I'll call myself a late beginner lifter. I think it would be really cool to see how I progress over the next few years with my philosophies of training that I've kind of learned from other people and have developed for myself. And I want this channel to be a more simplistic perspective on training. I'll probably talk some on just my philosophies of how I train. Probably not a whole lot on my specific like lifting techniques. I'll maybe go into that a little bit, but there's already so many people who do that. I just don't want to be repetitive. So I really want to kind of be a guiding voice and direction for people who want longevity, health, and to develop their physique. And to really get people to their dream physique, destination physique, and something that they can create a lifestyle around training once they actually achieve that physique. It's not just achieving the physique for the summer or whatever and you're done. It's a lifestyle you adopt, and it's something that it's made my life a lot better, even only after a few years of training, just in every aspect of life. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. That's all I have for this one, so stay tuned for the rest.